Israel has begun deporting activists detained from the global Sumud Flotilla, a convoy that attempted to break the blockade of Gaza. 4 Italian activists were the first to be sent back, with deportation procedures underway for the remaining participants.
We are deeply concerned for all the Italians currently remaining in detention centers. We spent a very complex night, which we'll tell you about later, but also very difficult on a human level. However, we must all be careful to stay focused and bring home all the Italians currently in detention who are in a center which is identified. We only saw the deputy ambassador this morning shortly before leaving the plane. So it's important that all the media attention is there right now to focus on these people. It's fundamental.
The global Sumud Flotilla involved around 450 activists from over 40 countries, including Greta Thunberg, Mandela Mandela, and several European lawmakers. The vessels carried a symbolic amount of humanitarian aid and aimed to challenge Israel's blockade of the Palestinian territory. Israel intercepted 41 boats by Thursday, with the last vessel, the Marinette, stopped in the early hours of Friday. Israeli authorities warned that any vessel continuing towards Gaza would be intercepted. One vessel, the Summertime Jong, returned to Cyprus after turning back voluntarily. Activists maintained their commitment to the cause, despite the interception. Nadi Al-Nouri, a flotilla steering committee member, said they would continue organizing efforts to support Palestinians. The Israeli Foreign Ministry stated that none of the flotilla vessels were carrying humanitarian aid. Israel suggested the aid be handed over to authorities, but the flotilla organizers refused. National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir accused activists of supporting terrorism and publicly mocked them at the Ashdod port. The detention of flotilla activists sparked worldwide demonstrations. Tens of thousands protested across Europe, Latin America, and Asia, with rallies in Italy, Spain, France, and Switzerland. In Italy, a general strike led to canceled trains, delayed flights, and school closures, highlighting solidarity with Palestinians and the flotilla participants. The global Sumud Flotilla has reignited global attention on the Gaza blockade. Despite deportations and interceptions, activists and supporters remain committed to continuing efforts to challenge the status quo and call for humanitarian relief in Gaza.